Hey guys, I've been having some slight comfort issues with my motorcycle seat on longer rides and such, so I've been thinking of ways how to modify it so it could be more comfortable. Um, I really like the idea of, purchasing a high-end aftermarket motorcycle seat, but those things are just way too expensive and way out of my price range. And so I decided to, modify it myself. This isn't my seat that I have on the bike, of course. 'Cause I still got this bike on here, or this seat on here. This is actually a seat I purchased off eBay, used. I got it for a decent price. But I'm gonna try to, mess around with this seat and see if I can make it any more comfortable. I have no idea why, but this seat is so much firmer than my seat on my motorcycle now. I think it's the material that it's wrapped in or whatever, but it is hard as a rock. So what I'm gonna do is probably take off this and then possibly shape it in a way so it's more form-fitting, possibly add some gel inserts or whatever. But it's gonna be a process. I'm not gonna get it all done in one day. I'm probably just gonna end up taking the seat cover off today, then do some research and figure out what kind of gel or padding or how I want to shape this motorcycle seat to make it more comfortable. So I just got done taking the cover off of the seat, and no wonder it was so unforgiving and so stiff. I don't know what this material is that they cover the seat with, but it cracked as soon as I bent it a little bit. If you can listen to it. I do not think that seat covers are supposed to be like that. But as you can see, it's got cracks all in it now from me bending it. Just to show you how stiff and unforgiving this material is. I don't know what it is. But anyways, enough of that. This is what a seat looks like without the cover on it. I still got to take all the staples and stuff out from around the sides. But this is so much more softer than this cover. So after about an hour and a half to 2 hours of shaping the seat, shaving and shaping, I've gotten to this shape. It's near the final stages, but for the shape that is. But I still need to go around and smooth it out some with an angle grinder my dad let me borrow. I got this shape by using this the entire way, which is quite an accomplishment, because I did this all by hand with this in this angle right here, like that, and it was definitely a lot of work. But I'm pretty excited. I need to figure out if I need to bring it down lower where my tailbones hit, not my tailbones, but my butt bones hit, and I haven't decided if I want to add gel inserts in here or not, like cut it out and put gel in here or not. Or if I just want to cut it out and put softer foam, or if I just want to cut it out and leave it down a little bit so my butt bones sit in a little bit more. But overall, this shape is pretty good. It's definitely more form-fitting than the stock seat shape. Okay, this is what my motorcycle looks like without the rear seat or the driver's seat. It actually came off a lot easier than I thought it would. It's pretty cool. This is what it looks like with the seat on the motorcycle, but I have not covered the seat yet. I'm not completely finished with this, but as you can tell, it's definitely a different shape than the stock seat. The stock seat just went across straight, so you can tell how much I shaved off, about 1.5 inches. But I did sit on it like this, and it is more comfortable already. You're kind of sitting in the motorcycle more since it's, lowered 1.5 inches, which it gives the motorcycle a different feeling, which is kind of weird. Yeah, never mind about the angle grinder. I'm gonna go with something a little more subtle. This little sanding drill bit should be really smooth and easy to use. Alright, so I've got my seat shaped to pretty much how I want it to be done. It's not as completely smooth as I want it to be, but whatever. It's a trial and error type thing. Got my seat shaped. I've got fabric that I purchased from an upholstery store. It's like a leather type look to it. It's not like grippy or anything, but it's pretty soft. It's stretchable 4 ways. But the one thing I don't know if it's waterproof or not, so if it's not, then I'll have to tear it off and redo it again. Okay, what I've done is I glued the vinyl to the seat using liquid cement. I put some glue down, put the seat on, smoothed it out a little bit, let it sit overnight so it'd stick. It's a little hard, but it's whatever. Trial and error type deal. Basically, I glued it in the negative space where it would basically lift up if there was nothing holding it down. Now I still have to pull the edges and make it tight all the way around, and staple it down with this bad boy. Alright, and this is the final product. Doesn't look that great, to be honest, but you know what, it doesn't look that bad either, considering this is my first time modifying a motorcycle seat. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but we will see. Okay, this is what the seat looks like on the motorcycle, and wow, let me tell you, it definitely looks kind of like a wrinkly old man, to be honest. Especially compared to the normal passenger seat. It's all wrinkly, it's all weathered looking, but it looks like an old man. But you know what? If this actually works, I'm just gonna buy like a seat cover or something, so you can't even tell all my mistakes and whatnot. But that's what it looks like with the my little touring seat. And this is what the stock seat looks like. As you can tell the difference from that one to that one. This is definitely about 1.5 inches thinner than this one. I don't know. If it works, I'll just cover it with something else. But I have a feeling this is not going to work. Anyways, alright, that's about it. Talk to you guys later.